My goodness. Hmm. I wonder what this is. AW Fight Forever Nintendo Switch first details revealed. I wonder what this is. I wonder what this is. I really do. I need to see some Switch gameplay. That's what I need to see. Need to know if the good folks over there at Nintendo got it looking right. You feel me? What do y'all want to talk about though? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all trying to do?
AEW Fight Forever has been one of my most anticipated games pretty much ever since they said we're making an AEW game for consoles. But once they showed off some gameplay footage that was in development for this game, it became apparent what this game was. It was simply an homage to the classic wrestling games that many of us grew up playing. Games from the N64, the GameCube, and the PlayStation 2 era. Some of the best wrestling video games.
And Buddy is killing it right now. Yep. He hit the nail on the head with that one. He hit the nail on the head with that one, man.
Games of all time. Now, as time has gone on, wrestling games have gotten more and more complex. Really, when you look at the bigger budget titles, it's pretty much just the WWE 2K games, and those are fine for what they are, but I feel like they just become over convoluted. They always change up the control schemes. I always try to do some wild gimmicks and stuff like that with the actual controls. But when you look back at the N64, the GameCube, and the PS2 era, they had this pick up and play mentality that it was very simple to understand what you had to do, but it was hard to master. And it definitely seemed like that's what they were going for with AEW Fight Forever. Well, the game is, of course, coming out on June 29th to the PlayStation, the Xbox, Steam, and Nintendo Switch. We've got some first.
The AEW Fight Forever store is going to be great if done right. It will keep us playing for a long time. Just keep it loaded with new content every week to unlock like attires, hair beards, etc. Oh yeah. Best believe. Best believe if they do it right, if they do that shit right, it's gonna be amazing. Like what I'm pitching is if they can update it every week or update it every other week, make it include new attires, accessories, whenever you can, update it with match types. Like, hey, new mini games, like just keep on updating it. As long as they don't get it to where it's like flooded with microtransactions, like 2K does with VC, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Aunt want me to say that and salute Q. What's up, Auntie? What's up, Auntie? How you doing?
Nintendo Switch information for the version of AEW Fight Forever coming to the system. So I'm super excited to talk about that stuff. And I'm going to kind of just talk about all the stuff that's been happening recently with this game, because they actually held an event at their latest pay-per-view where they had some people from various websites and YouTube channels come in to check out the game and play it. And everything I've been seeing from this game, I instantly fall in love. If you've played an N64 or GameCube or a PlayStation 2 game like No Mercy or Day of Reckoning or SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, when you look at this game, you immediately get those same sort of feelings. Now, they haven't announced the full roster yet. There's still a lot of question marks going into it with that. This has been a game with obviously a smaller budget than something like a WWE game would have. So the roster might be a little bit outdated, I guess you would have to say. But most of the people that you want in this game are in this game. They've been doing different character profiles for different characters in the game. Eddie Kingston, the Young.
They have weekly and monthly goals, so as long as we don't run out of stuff to buy in the store, then it will keep us coming back. That's what I'm saying, bro. That too. Like they gotta keep us refreshed. They gotta keep it updated as long as possible, and we'll be fine for sure. I swear, if it's like 2K Battlegrounds VC and barely earn anything, I hope not. Yeah, they 2K with the VC, good man, good grief. I remember I used to be running up that VC like it felt like a crime. Like I swear, I used to be racking up like 30,000 VC per match. Used to be 5-star match after 5-star match after 5-star match. And then as years go on, like when you try to accumulate a bunch of VC, you're not going to get that much VC when you try to do the method again. And that's the same thing that happens with Madden. Like when it comes to their virtual currency, they want you to either suffer and it's going to take a century just to get a little bit of it, or what they really want you to do is pull out that card and start swiping. So if AEW Fight Forever can avoid those two things, we will be fine. Just keep updating it and do not get it to a point where we're just swiping, 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 and we'll be fine. I swear, if, oh, she's doing fine. I got the show playing on the living room speaker so she can hear you. Oh, you gonna put me on blast like that in the living room though? What's up, Brazil? I'm about to start up a concert up in here. What up, King of Ills? I'm saying 2K Battlegrounds VC was ridiculous, man. VC in general is ridiculous. Come on now. And don't do it time content on the store. Once something drops in the store, it needs to. I mean, here's what I gotta say about that. I think it would be cool if they did like time challenges. Like, let's say they had a limited edition Kenny Omega attire, and let's say the challenge was win 5 matches online, and you had like a week to complete it. I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm fine with things like that. You know, it'll give us things to do. I'm fine with things like that. But if it's something ridiculous, like let's say a headband, all right, a Young Bucks headband, and they say you have an hour to complete this, like nah, bro, don't do it that way. Don't do it that way. But yeah, for the most part, I definitely want it to be permanent items for sure, for sure. I never played 2K Battlegrounds. That's the only 2K wrestling game I missed. Oh, well, you're in luck. Well, you're in luck. I got it for free and I didn't even play it. That's how bad that game was, in my opinion. I got it for free and I didn't even play it.
Bucks. Of course, there's been sort of information that's been given out there. We have Owen Hart as one of the legends in the game. So I think the roster is going to be very good. We'll talk a little bit more about the roster in just a moment. But the thing that's always sold me on this game has been the gameplay. Obviously, when you look at the graphics of it, it doesn't look like a big AAA game, but I think it's good enough because graphics are not just still images. Graphics are animations as well. And when you play a lot of modern wrestling games, these animations that you get in them feel very canned. They feel very forced, and they feel like you're just sort of inputting buttons into a simulation style thing more so than actually controlling the wrestlers themselves. When you look at the control scheme for this game, it's literally the same as it was for the N64 games, where you have a weak grapple, a strong grapple, a weak attack, and a strong attack. You could do various dives, go under the ring to get your weapons. Like, it's definitely throwing back to that time frame. Speaking of weapons, this game is extremely violent, and that makes me happy because I feel like violence has been toned down in a lot of wrestling games. Even when you just look at the match types, you have your standard stuff, your one-on-one, your two-on-two, your ladder matches and stuff, but you also have the lights out matches, which are like unsanctioned AEW matches. You have an exploding barbed wire death match because, I mean, why not? And one of the things that's awesome about this is the wrestlers actually show visible damage. Like, it's not just a little bit of blood on the forehead. This is like gobs of blood coming from their body and their extremities and stuff like that. And while it's a bit, sadistic.
Low key though. Homie got a point. Low key. Raleigh pops up in this thing. He said, "Hello, everyone." There was no way I was going to buy 2K Battlegrounds at that point. I had already checked out of modern WWE games. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, man, after that shit that they pulled with 2K20, man. A lot of individuals checked out. A lot of people made a promise to themselves that they were never going to touch a WWE game after that. And that's the big reason why 2K22 even sold that many copies to begin with, is because individuals wanted to see the progression, what they really did, and how they're going to patch up those mistakes that they made with 2K20 with the introduction of 2K22. That's the reason why it sold so many copies. That's the reason why that game had a good amount of players on it. Now you fast forward to 2K23, and look how dead it is. You feel me? The man, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm still a fan of WWE. I'm still, I'm still gonna buy a WWE game, but when it comes to actually enjoying it, like actually really, really investing constant hours in it, I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in that game, like I used to. I ain't feeling it, bruh. It's like, I'll do a couple of matches and get off. I'll try to run a couple of matches, disconnect. It's like you just don't get that same satisfaction anymore. You feel me? 2K VC is broken. Even 5-star matches, you don't get much VC. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't get that much VC. You don't get that much VC. Like, the whole thing is just broken. People think we're just saying it just to be like, quote unquote, biased journalists and haters, but I'm just keeping it real. Like 2K, like, it feels more like a chore. 2K feels like a chore. I'm just keeping it real. The game has multiple bugs, multiple glitches. There was a lot wrong with the game. Once you beat the offline game modes, there's pretty much nothing else to do. Especially if you don't necessarily like playing online, you're just stuck. Now, when it comes to the old games, there was so much to do in the old games, and the gameplay was so good, it kept you invested. I don't know how many hours I sat back on my couch. I don't know how many hours I sat back running back season mode, running back Road to WrestleMania, doing random 1v1 matches, doing Armageddon Hell in the Cells, doing just random matches. Slobber knocker, like match after match after match. I don't know how many matches. You also had the couch co-op. Like, there was so many things. I'm just keeping it real. It's just real talk. Like, tell me when I'm telling lies. Who here has actually been invested in a WWE game recently? Who? I've heard it countless times of individuals coming up to me and saying, "Yo, man, WWE games, I don't know what happened. Yo, man, I don't really play them anymore." People playing titles like GTA. People playing titles like, I mean, even though Call of Duty is trash, it's either you're on GTA, you're on Call of Duty, I mean, even though Madden is trash, you may be on Madden. You just on different titles. You're just moving on to something else. You might be running to some single player games, maybe running to some retro titles. You're running some San Andreas. You may be running some emulation, some PS2 emulation, like I was just doing. Like you often find yourself doing something else rather than spending the majority of your day and spending a chunk of your time on WWE 2K. I'm just keeping it real, and this is why Fight Forever is here. Because you can say what you want about 2K's graphics. You could say that all day. I've given them credit on multiple occasions of what they've done in the graphics department. But the one thing that 2K has been missing is the fun. That's the thing that's been missing. I know you remember that video that we were just reacting to when NL Legacy, they were having the time of their lives. They was chucking propane tanks on Moxley. You had Darby and Stat on the skateboards. Like, it's fun. You just saw, come on now. You just saw this, like, come on. Come on. Like, this is pure fun right here. This is fun. You're not going to get this in a WWE game. You're not. We need someone that knows how to play the game, play the game. Too many we've seen play this game are just doing the basic moves. I want to see the deeper move sets. Man, I would say definitely Evil Uno doesn't really know how to play the game, but I would say that match between Adam Cole and -1, that was a hell of a match. That was a hell of a match. I would say go watch that match. Give 2K20 a break. That was Visual Concept first time making a wrestling game. They mostly build on NBA 2K. I mean, but what I'm trying to say is like, what have they done since then, though? It's like, I'll cut them some slack with that one, but it's like, what have they done since then? This is about to be 2K24, their fourth installment, their fourth game. Like, what have they done since then? I'm just keeping it real. Because that's been the one of my biggest pet peeves with WWE games lately. They just haven't been fun. And even, hey, this is going back to even when Ukes was working with 2K. They didn't let Ukes unlock their full potential. They didn't let Ukes do what they wanted to do. The 2K games were even boring when Ukes was there. I'm keeping it real. 2K19, like, it was serviceable. It was tolerable. I could play it and semi enjoy it, unlike these more recent titles. But all in all, I can't consider them classic WWE games. All in all, they were boring. I'm just keeping it real. I haven't truly had fun on these games since back in the day. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. What up, Sammy Bear? I had a friend that got it. What the fuck? I had a friend that got it. I was telling him that I don't like the new WWE games. He was like, why? I was like, they are boring and too slow. He was like, the old games are too outdated. It's basically a guessing game with 3 buttons. Yeah, 2K22 and 2K23 is more so luck based. Unsanctioned TV. There is this guy on YouTube that has been annoying me as I told him that Street Fighter 6 wasn't that good, but I meant it as a joke, as this guy kept trying to tell me to get the game like he was. Street Fighter 6 is pretty good. Street Fighter 6 is pretty good. Street Fighter 6, Capcom definitely did their thing. Street Fighter 5 compared to Street Fighter 6, they definitely did their thing with Street Fighter 6. But I'm more so like, although I'm a fan of Street Fighter, I'm more so a fan of Tekken and Mortal Kombat. I'm just keeping it real. I skipped 2K23, so not me. LOL. Not me. Online feels dead to me. UFC 4, bro. UFC 4 is not good. UFC 4 is not good. I'm not gonna lie. 2K and EA did basically the same exact thing. People wanted 2K to build off of 2K19, and they gave us a brand new game that was bad the following year. I mean, with the following title. People wanted EA to build off of UFC 3. What did they do? They gave us a brand new game that was terrible. The ground game, it's just one thing. One thing out of a million things that I can complain about. The ground game in UFC 4 compared to UFC 3 is atrocious. I was on 2K the other day and couldn't find an online match on Series X or the Xbox the Xbox One version. Yeah, people try to tell me plenty of times. They'd be like, "Oh, well, the reason you can't do anything is because you're on the one version." And it's like, man, I get on the Xbox Series version and I still can't do nothing. Like, I showed y'all my connection and I'm running on basically 500, 500 up and down. Or I'm running on, if I go to the other room, I'm basically running on 1,000, 1,000 and then 900. And I still can't do anything online. Like, come on now. It's a miracle if I get into an online match. SVR 2007 was my favorite. I wish I can buy it on Series X, but it's not happening. Honestly, I'm gonna put you on game. If you really want to, what I recommend getting dev mode. I think it's a one-time purchase of $20, but let me see. Let me go to my Xbox. Put on my Xbox right quick. All right. So like this is Dolphin, this is FTP Durango, this is XBX, yeah, XBXX2, and this is RetroArch. You can play GameCube, Nintendo 64, Game Boy games on here, basically all the Nintendo games. You could play PlayStation games on here. You could play more Nintendo games on here. So I would if you want to like honestly do that on your Xbox Series X, Mayo, I would definitely recommend getting dev mode and setting that up. Let me see. Yeah, this right here, Xbox dev mode. And then you go ahead and just download these apps right here and you're good to go. You can pretty much, as long as you got the space, you can pretty much play whatever you want. Like I kid you not, I was running Midnight Club, I was running SmackDown versus Raw, Here Comes the Pain, James Bond. I was running all kinds of things. I was literally running Mario Kart. I was running Mario Kart on an Xbox. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would recommend is getting dev mode. Last game I truly had fun was probably 2K14. Yeah, definitely. And that wasn't even 2K's game. That was THQ and Ukes' game. That wasn't even 2K's game, but I would definitely say that was the last time I truly, truly had fun. For sure. I like about WWE 2K23 is double titles. The last WWE game that was fun for me was Here Comes the Pain or SVR 2006. Yeah, UFC 3 is better than UFC 4. Has a That's the thing, bro. Like the only thing that I like about UFC 4 is that they have updated they're updating the roster. Like everybody that I wanted in UFC 3, they're putting in UFC 4. Like that kind of pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, man, you did all these roster fixes, roster adjustments for the most terrible game. Like, come on now. Oh man, you cannot make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. But shit, it's just a little early morning stream. You know, had a little absence these past 24 hours. Just wanted to check up on y'all, see how y'all doing. Finna go handle some business though. Definitely gonna be back. Let me know what y'all trying to see. And I also got another thing that I want to talk about too before I dip. So basically, see we keep it real over here. I'm not gonna do this unless you want me to do it, okay? Summer Games Fest. All right. So there's this thing called Summer Game Fest, and basically, it's basically a virtual E3. Basically, that's basically what it is. Ever since E3, they lost their touch, they lost their spark. Man, I'm about to cry. I used to love E3, man. I've always wanted to go to an E3, but I don't think it's ever gonna come back. I don't think it's ever gonna come back. I don't think so. But E3 G4 TV, man, that was my shit. Attack of the Show, Take Soup, man, that was my shit. But as I was saying before I head out, what y'all, what do y'all think about this? So we've never done this before. This is primarily a wrestling gaming channel. This is primarily a wrestling channel where we talk about wrestling, we talk about wrestling gaming. But I was thinking, because you can sign up to be a co-streamer. Basically, what we'll be essentially doing is we'll be streaming Summer Games Fest. We'll basically just be, it's like we're watching an E3 together. We're like watching a movie together. It's basically like a watch along. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think that Unsanctioned TV should be a co-streamer? Like I'm not saying we're automatically gonna qualify because we could get denied, but I've heard some individuals say that that they had only like 100 or less subs and they got chosen. So what do y'all want to do? Let me know. Do y'all want Unsanctioned TV to be a co-streamer for Summer Games Fest? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Like I said, if you don't want us to do it, then we won't do it. But if y'all give me a hell yeah, if y'all want us to do it, hey, I'll sign up. It's up to y'all. Hey, we keep it real over here. Unfiltered, unscripted. We keep it real over here. What y'all want me to do? Let me know. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. Like all of us watching, you like that. Oh man, you know what? I I kind of want to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to do it because I know that shit's gonna be magical. I know it is. All of us just going crazy over the new games coming out. I just got a feeling it's gonna work out. I just got a feeling. Okay, okay. Hey, do they have dead mode for PlayStation? Nah, they don't. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves with PlayStation. Like they don't let you unlock the full console. Xbox is the only console that lets you do all this crazy shit. But yeah, let me know what's up.
But a storm is brewing.
Yeah, I just been on the stream. Y'all think I should do it though? So Sammy Bear said hell yeah. WJ said hell yeah. Okay. Hey, I haven't heard nothing from you, Mayo. I haven't heard nothing from you, Mayo. What you think I should do? Oh, I'm getting off. I'm getting off real soon. I'm getting off real soon. It doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to like more so branch into new avenues. Like when it comes to this gaming stuff. Like now, like I said, we don't normally do this. We don't normally do this, so it's gonna be kind of different. But I definitely want to. I want to try this. I want to experiment with this. If everything goes well, it's gonna be amazing. And then hopefully another thing that I wanna I want to look up. I want to look up this too. Let me see. All right. So as you can see, oh my goodness, is this it right here? Yeah. So if you haven't noticed, like Evil Uno has his badge on his page, and it says like basically he's affiliated with AEW games. That would How cool would it be if AEW games like they got their THQ program members and they gave them this badge so they'll be able to notice us. Like you look up on Station TV and it'll have this badge and it'll say affiliated with AEW games or whatever. But that's just that's just an idea. That's just an idea. Like I said, we just operate differently over here. I'm just full of ideas. But yeah, definitely thinking about doing that. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely. Of course. Let's see what's popping. Ooh, hold up. Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Xbox be killing it with the customizations, man. Yo, that is a crazy Starfield controller. Is this supposed to be dropping really soon? 'Cause I don't know, man. I'm in need of a new controller. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, Starfield is about to be jumping. Go for it. Hell yeah. Hey, say less. Say less. Alright then, we gonna see. June 11th, Summer Games Fest. What are your predictions for Summer Games Fest? Like what do y'all want to see? I'm hearing a lot of Fable, I'm hearing a lot of Gears of War 6. They already basically leaked Forza Motorsport. I mean, that's an obvious one. Starfield. I think this is really going to be a good showcase. I just hope there's more exclusives. I hope so. Starfield. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because basically the only thing that it has is that touchpad basically. But when it comes to like actual durability, I gotta give that to the Xbox. Like the Sony controllers, they have the better features, but when it comes to like actual durability and like the comfort of the controller in your hand, I gotta give that to Xbox. Hey, we gonna see. If y'all think we should do it, then hey, I'll do it. I just hope that once everything is all said and done, nothing gets copyrighted. I hope not. That shit is low key hard, bruh. Yo, nah, that's not funny. That's not funny. Nah, Phil Spencer is cool. That's not funny. Oh, you asked what time you getting off? That's what you asked, Mayo. Definitely real soon. Definitely real soon. I just wanted to check in with y'all. You know, check in on y'all. But definitely finna head out. Gonna be back though. Gonna be back though. But when the stream is back up, what do y'all want to see though? That's the question. Shock Shockland was the guy. I kept trying to say, touch some grass. Oh nah, dude is tripping. I have every WWE game on PlayStation after 2K15. I didn't buy it again until 2K22. I just didn't like the direction they were going. Yep, you're right. I mean, I still buy them, but having fun on them, that's a different story. Not like the old days at all. What do you think about people who force people to play a game that they like? I mean, uh, you gotta at least try it. See if you like it. Because I mean, like, although I mean we have some very, very, very harsh opinions about the 2K series, we still buy the games. So at least try them out. But yeah, that's all there is to it. You could do some GTA long it's not 2K. Play GTA Online for live stream. That would be good. Play GTA Online. You want me to play GTA Online on live stream? Hey, Mayo, you gonna jump in the session with me? You gonna jump in the session with me? Y'all saying play GTA, play GTA. You gonna jump in the session with me? I mean, hey, it ain't it ain't nothing to fire it up. I mean, obviously I'm not going to right now, but I'm saying when I come back, it ain't nothing to fire it up. But I'm just asking. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think we should do. I think it should be me, you, Raleigh. You said you were level 50. Hey, yeah, I think low key we should run it. Low key run a heist or something. I don't know. Oh, okay. You said you down. All right, bet. Say less. Say less. All once we get that going too. Cause you know how we do over here. Like I'm not about to like do that whole entire live stream and just like try to like throw you off. So yeah, I'll make sure to put your link in the description and all that. I got you. So yeah, those y'all in the chat, make sure you tune in for this legendary stream. But cut me some slack though. Cut me some slack though, cause you know I'm not the best GTA player in the world, and I'm a little bit rusty. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sit back, and Mayo is gonna do all the work. I'm gonna just sit there and stand there like a mannequin. She's gonna do all the work while we just sit there. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking. I'll participate. I'll participate. I'm joking. I'm joking. I get off at 9 p.m. So I hope I be on 9 p.m. You see. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. So, okay, I got you. Also, I'm a bit rusty as I haven't been on in a few months. Shit. I was talking a few weeks. You talking a full months. Damn, Riley. Damn. We gonna have to kick you off the squad? We gonna have to kick you off the squad? What you mean a few months? Come on, player. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, if you online, we'll just run it. All three of us, we'll just run it. I got you. I get off at 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get pretty busy with IRL stuff. Yeah, I'm not faulting you. I know so. I got you. Hey, if you online, we'll run it. If you ain't, hey, it's all good. Show the people my content feed. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? So like I said, I'm not one of them dudes. I'm not finna do this without your consent. Are you sure? Like, I want you to type in the chat, like, yes, I'm sure, like something. Like, let me know. I'll pull it up, but I'm not finna do this without your permission. I'm good on that. Also, do you want me to DM you when we get to play GTA Online together? I mean, it all. You know what? Yeah, whenever I'm back online, I'll just message you. I got you. Like I'm just online right now just to like show you which games I have, but I'm not about to play anything. I'm about to get off soon. All right. You're gonna have to pull something like that off for the stream. You're gonna have to. I'm free all day. I got nothing to do. What you mean you got nothing to do? Monday Night Raw is coming on tonight. You got plenty to do. What you talking about? Nah, I'm joking. I just realized your profile pic was Billy Gunn. I'm asleep. We got an acclaimed fan in here. I see, I see, I see. All right, that was the GTA videos. You want me to show like these two? Any of these? That was just the GTA videos. Like I said, I'm asking you. Xbox feed. Okay. 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 Xbox feed. Okay. Okay. Money in the grave. Drake. Nah, I'm joking.
What the hell is that sound, y'all? What ragged ass car y'all driving?
Yo, y'all better be fixing to drive that shit.
You know I'm trying to see that action. Why you set homie up like that? Why you set homie up like that? Oh my goodness, yo, why you set homie up like that? Good grief. See, this how I know you be on this GTA a lot. This how I know. This how I know. Miss level 1000. This how I know. And this stream about to be funny as hell. I know it is. Y'all see the game attack? Y'all see the game attack? It was AW New Year's Smash. Okay. Did I already read this? I get off at 9. Wait, what? I get off at 9 p.m. So I hope I be on. Where you even work at, Mayo? Where you even work at? If you don't feel comfortable saying it in the chat, just DM me. Uh um Lee. I don't know if I did. It's pissing me off, dude. Okay. There we go. I'm just asking a question. If you don't feel comfortable saying it in the chat, let me know. DM me where you work at. I'm just curious. It's just tapping in, having a civilized conversation, talking about anime, talking about wrestling, talk about video games. Like, hey, you're just having a conversation. I already let me see. Yeah, I already closed the Xbox app. So if you just want to tell me privately, just go ahead and do that. It's up to you. Apple WWDC. Oh, you're trying to get me to buy that iPhone 15, aren't you? Good grief. I work at Superfit. Superfit, Superfit, Superfit. Is that a gym? That's got to be a gym, right? Or is that a dancing school? Which one is it? A gym or a dancing school? She said she work at Superfit. So she's super fit. She said I work at Superfit, so I know I'm super fit. Like I said, you ain't gotta say it in here, cause I know, I know how things be. Like if you want to be private and keep it in the inbox, keep it in the inbox. I was just asking a question. Oh, a gym. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, hmm, hmm. Interesting. Can you do a split? Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Also, AEW New Year's Smash event in 2022 was the last show before they completely changed the stage to what we have now. Yeah, I went to um I went to a few AEW shows myself. Since they've came to my town, I've only missed like one show out of the three because it was a very busy day that day. Speaking of AEW events, my goodness, did you see the leak for Forbidden Door? Not necessarily a leak, but how the card is set up. The first two matches they were talking about Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay running that back, and Brian Danielson versus Okada. Forbidden Door is about to be crazy. I'm a college student, but I train at the gym almost most daily. Oh yeah, feel you on that. Also, first AEW show they did, Cody Rhodes was still working for AEW. Yeah, that's true. I forgot to see your previous comment. Thank you. Finally, someone actually saw that. I'm not an acclaimed fan, but Billy Gunn got the best pick I got of the AEW show I went to live. Come on now. You don't like the acclaimed? Everybody loves the acclaimed. Come on now. Yo, listen. At the first AW show I went to, Cody was still working with them. Yeah, same here. Same here. Except the except the most recent one. But the first one, yeah, he was still with AEW. Thinking about going to Raw, but I hope they book it correctly. Because the last time I went to Raw, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very forgettable show. Bryan versus Okada could genuinely be one of the greatest matches ever. That's what I'm saying, bruh. I would much rather have wanted. Granted, I want that match, and I know it's gonna be amazing, but I also wanted Danielson versus Sabre Jr. in a submission match. I know that would be a crazy ass match, but Bryan Danielson versus Okada is definitely about to be a wild match. Both of those matches could be match of the year candidates. You already got Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Like that last match they had, that's a match of the year candidate, if not match of the year. I mean, I haven't seen any match this year that could top that. I'm not gonna lie. The Acclaimed is like the new day of AEW. Uh, yeah, the new day with a little bit more spice to it. A little bit more spice to it. I miss World Wrestling Federation. Oh yeah, WWF, the Attitude Era. Yeah, it was like I fuck with WWE still, but it is not what it used to be. It's not. People think I'm hating when I say that. I'm just keeping it real. Like when I was a jit, and I'm being truthful when I say this. Like I was literally connected to my TV every Monday and every Friday. I did not miss a Raw. I did not miss a SmackDown, and I certainly did not miss an ECW. Like, come on now. Back in the day, you didn't miss it. You did not miss it. And you just did not know what you were gonna get next. Like, I think the real thing that really messed it up for me is not only was it some of the fans, but also like how easy it is to access the information going on in the companies. Like once the dirt sheet started leveling up and everything started getting crazy, that's when it was just like, yeah, cause like think about this. Back in the day, look at all the things they used to shoot when somebody was about to return. You had no idea when it was gonna be, but you knew that they were on the way. They'll show the graphic over and over and over and over and over again when somebody was gonna return or when somebody was gonna debut. You never knew when it was gonna be. Nowadays, they know everything. Oh, so and so is backstage. Oh, so and so just flew in. Oh, so and so is about to debut. It's like there's hardly little to no surprises anymore. WWE Raw. I went to the Miz, asked Dominique, "Are you sure you're not Eddie's son?" Me and my dad were like, "Damn, bruh, Dominique Mysterio, dog. You want to talk about heat? That boy is picking up some heat. Him and Don Callis. You want to talk about heat? Stone Cold is my guy. What you know about the Texas Rattlesnake? What you know about Stone Cold Steve Austin? What you know about Stone Cold, Mayo? What you know about Stone Cold? Back then, it was really anything could happen. Thank you. Back then, it was literally anything could happen on any given night. And now it's like they've gone so corporate, and they're trying to basically how can I say this? They're basically trying to tend to a younger audience. Like WWE's audience has gotten like much, 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 much younger. I'm not gonna lie, it has. Like you see what's going on every week. Like, come on now, bro. We're having zombie matches. They're doing the floss. Like, it's just madness. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm not gonna say that everything about WWE is terrible now, but I'm just keeping it real. It's not what it used to be. It definitely has regressed. It definitely has. Y'all talking about Stone Cold is my guy. What y'all know about Stone Cold, man? What y'all know about Stone Cold? Who else y'all like besides Stone Cold? The Rock, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Kane. I can see them doing a double pin finish. Cena versus Punk, Night of Champions 2012 style. Yeah, Stone Cold definitely generational. And that's the one thing I will say about today's product. It's like back then you would watch and you would just have that feeling, like it would just hit you automatically. You would just like, I know this individual is going to be a star someday. Like you just knew. You watch week after week after week after week, and it's like you had a connection with that individual. Like I'm just keeping it real. Watch the WWE product today, and please tell me who's the next Stone Cold, who's the next Rock, who's the next John Cena. Please tell me. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Like, bruh, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm not saying I don't have any favorites anymore because I like a few of them. I'm not gonna say I don't have any favorites, but I'm just keeping it real.
These wrestlers today mid, bro.
Like, bruh, tell me when I'm telling lies. I'm just keeping it real. It's like one of the
Like,
really
have you ever seriously met a Bo Dallas fan?
man said Bo Dallas.
Have you met a Bo Dallas fan? Like, really think about it.
I don't like. How do you like Stone Cold but you don't like The Rock? What? What? One of the greatest feuds in WWE. It's one of the greatest feuds of all time. Come on now. The Rock needed Stone Cold just like Stone Cold needed The Rock. Come on now. I understand where you're coming from now because a lot of Rock fans don't like Stone Cold either, but I like both. I like both. But Triple H. Oh, you like Triple H. You like the game, Triple H. I see. Next Cena could be Cody. Nah, bro. Cody is just Cody. Cody is just Cody. I don't think there'll ever be another John Cena. Cody is just Cody, bro. Cody is just Cody. Same thing with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is just Roman Reigns. Like, I don't think there'll ever be these next Stone Colds, these next Cenas, these next Rocks, these next, like, I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I mean, you could say that they have, like, similar things going on. Like, they're similar in certain ways, but when it comes to, like, there actually being a next one of them, I don't know. I don't know. Back then, we had a rotation of guys at the top. Now it's just about one or two guys. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it's like if you look at WWE nowadays, and don't get me wrong, the Bloodline storyline is the best thing going on in WWE right now. It's the best thing going on in WWE. The Bloodline storyline and the things going on with the Judgment Day. But you take those two factions off of TV, they're scrambling and it seems like they don't even know what to do. I'm just keeping it real. I mean, there's others I like I like Montez Ford. I like LA Knight. I like Seth Rollins. I like Gunther. Like I can name names that I like, but I'm just keeping it real. The booking is just horrendous nowadays compared to what we had back then. I'm just keeping it real. Cena in terms of a babyface that can carry the company for years. Yeah. Yeah. If you're putting it like that, then yeah. Cody is definitely the babyface for sure. For sure. If you mean it like that, then yeah. But if we talk about like a spitting image of Cena, hell no. No. Definitely not because WWE doesn't allow anyone to be bigger than the company. Bruh, thank you. And it's like they don't want to acknowledge what they have until it's too late. Like, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Look at LA Knight. Look at LA Knight. Look at LA Knight, for instance. He was just in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, bro. It doesn't matter where he is, whether he's in America, whether he's in Saudi Arabia, wherever he is, the pops are getting louder and louder and louder. Everywhere he goes, you hear the goddamn, yeah, everywhere he goes. It does not matter where he's at. They try to pipe in some crowd noise and all this stuff. It's like, come on, bro. Come on now. Just do it already. Just do it already. If LA Knight does not win Money in the Bank, I'll be at a loss for words. Because WWE, that's a common thing with them too, is blown opportunities. That's a common thing with them too, is blown opportunities. If LA Knight does not win Money in the Bank, I'll honestly be at a loss for words. I will. It's like, come on now. It's gotten to a point where, I mean, I know any of y'all saw SmackDown. Montez Ford getting booed and LA Knight getting cheered. If we've gotten this far, you got to go ahead and strap the rocket to him and let him go crazy. You got to. The last two good wrestlers WWE completely messed up was Adrian Neville and Dean Ambrose, bro. They fucked him up bad, bro. They fucked him up bad, and it's the same thing with Daniel Bryan. Bro, they fucked up with Daniel Bryan bad. Like after he won the titles at Mania, it's like, what did they do from there? It's like he had a little stint after that, but it's like after that, it's like nothing truly happened. I'm just being real. And then he goes to AEW, having crazy ass matches. That match with Kenny Omega at Grand Slam, do y'all remember that shit? Now imagine if he was still in WWE. What kind of feud would he currently be in? Just imagine. What kind of feud he would currently be in if he was still in WWE. And that's the thing with WWE nowadays. This is the reason why a lot of individuals prefer AEW, because AEW focuses on the wrestling. Now, I'm not saying there's not any wacky shit in AEW, because there is. But AEW more so focuses on professional wrestling. They focus on wrestling, putting on banger fucking matches. WWE is more so focused on the entertainment side of things, the sports entertainment side of things. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that WWE can never put on good matches anymore. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying when it comes to which company provides more crazy wrestling matches, it's AEW. It's AEW. Also, I hate people that say there's going to be a new Rock or Stone Cold, but in actuality, there will never be a new Rock or Austin. Why can't they just make their own stars? That's what I'm saying. Like they gotta run with what they got. That's what I'm saying. And that's another thing with WWE too. It's gotten to a point where whenever things are down in the dumps, what is the first thing that they look to do? They don't look towards the younger talent. It's like, all right, I'm about to send this motherfucker to the moon. I'm about to put the rocket on him and I'm about to send him to the moon. They don't look for that. No. This is what WWE does. They go and look for legends that have been retired for ages. They go ahead and look for Hulk Hogan. They go ahead and look for Stone Cold. They go ahead and look for all these legends to make a guest appearance. Like, come on now. Ric Flair. It's like, bruh, focus on the talent that you have. Because WWE, like I said, I'm not saying that they can't have banger matches, but they have to do a better job at utilizing the talent that they have. That's all I'm saying. Because I already said it last time. I can name plenty of names that are not getting the shine they deserve, or they're getting more TV time, but it's not being done correctly. Like I said, LA Knight, Montez Ford, Asuka, Io Sky. I mean, it's about time my boy Damian Priest finally doing his thing. Like, hey, I'm just keeping it real. What is Dolph Ziggler doing? Besides getting his ass kicked every single week on Raw, what is Dolph Ziggler doing? I'm just keeping it real.
He still wrestle?
Yeah, he still wrestles. But they got him in that jobber role where he's just getting his ass whooped every single
Oh,
week.
that sucks. They made him a jobber.
Yes, bruh.
He used to be way better than that. Why they cheating Dolph Ziggler like that?
Bruh, and that's the thing. Like, he could put on a 5-star match literally any given week. But, hey, that's just how it is. Bro, I'm not talking about when he got injured and had to retire. I'm talking about when he came back, bro. Like after that, they didn't, bro. They did little to nothing with him. I'm just keeping it real. They did little to nothing with him. I'm just keeping it real. I mean, you hear it. This is not just some rumors or some made up shit. You hear it each and every time when a wrestler jumps ship from WWE to AEW. What do they always say? Oh, it feels like the shackles got released off me. I can finally be myself. Like it's not just rumors, bruh. Plenty of wrestlers have said this. I'm just keeping it real. Go on your timeline right now and look at what's going on. Seth Rollins right now is begging and pleading for a match with Will Ospreay because WWE doesn't want to open the forbidden door. Like, come on, bruh. It's too much corporate bullshit going on with WWE. They have so much power. They can do so many things. They can deliver to the fans what they want, what they've been wanting all these years. But once you have that man in that chair who's been there for all these years, you know who I'm talking about, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the one who gets the last and final say. It does not matter what anybody wants, because he is the one that's going to make that final decision. Triple H is doing his thing. But he's not perfect. And Mr. McMahon is always overseeing what he's doing. And as long as Mr. McMahon always has a position, they're going to suffer. And I don't mean suffer as in financially, because WWE is always going to be the more popular product compared to AEW. But I'm talking about actual, people actually enjoying it. Because there's a difference between actually watching it just to watch it and seeing what's up, and actually watching it because you enjoy it. You feel me? Because there's a lot of individuals, I'm just keeping it real. There's a lot of individuals who just watch that shit, flip to the channel, be like, so that's what's going on. And they flip to the next channel. Like, WWE is not what it used to be. It has regressed a lot. LA Knight reminds me of The Rock and Stone Cold. Like, bruh, his mic skills are fucking crazy, bruh. His mic skills are crazy for sure. He has a stardom. Yeah. LA Knight, he has it, bro. LA Knight has that shit. If they do not give LA Knight the fucking rocket and send his ass off, I don't know what to say, bruh. I don't know what to say. This is your chance, WWE. This is your chance. What are you going to do with it, though? Bro, I'm not talking about them having a legitimate hatred for WWE. I'm talking about them getting to actually be themselves and unlock their full potential. Like, once you're in WWE, you gotta remember, you're in a whole different fucking league. This is the big leagues. What they do in AEW is nothing like what they do in WWE. I'm not saying they hated Vince, but I'm saying they're getting to do a lot more in AEW than they did in WWE before they left. You can go back and look. Go look at Daniel Bryan before he left. Go look at what they had planned for Adam Cole before he left. Go look at Mox before he left. This motherfucker was in a gas mask. Looking like a villain from fucking Batman Arkham Asylum. Like, what is this shit? I'm just keeping it real, bruh. Yo, what's good, crew? What's today looking like? Big up LA Knight. Yeah! Bro, LA Knight is that man, bro. LA Knight is that guy for sure. Like I said, if they do not make LA Knight Mr. Money in the Bank, best believe I'm getting on this stream and I'm going to talk my shit. Cause that is another blown opportunity. I swear. Bro, I downloaded 2K19 back on my PC, gonna mod it again. I made some cars and stuff. Yeah. 2K19. That's where it was at, bro. 2K19. WWE. I don't even really. I'm gonna watch this later on. I'm good on that. Let me tell you guys about Spider Verse. That movie was fucking amazing. Nah, but for real though, go see Spider Man Across the Spider Verse for sure. I think WWE does hesitate to push someone to the moon really quickly because they did it to Brock and he left after 2 years. I mean, but you got to think about this though, bruh. Brock is a part timer. Brock is a part timer, so he was obviously gonna do that. This is not fresh Brock from OVW trying to rip somebody's fucking head off in the ring. A fucking juggernaut. This is not that Brock anymore. This is part time Brock. But LA Knight, it's a whole different story. When you got your golden boy, you got to go ahead and use him. Man, Riley, you just got to go ahead and watch some interviews, watch the scrums, watch AW Unrestricted. You just got to go ahead and watch some of these things to know what I'm talking about. Like it's not necessarily having a problem with Vince McMahon, but just talking about their booking directions and everything. Like telling you, bruh, there's a reason why they made that jump to AEW. There's a reason why they did it. You know, some people are upset with some things with Gwen Stacy. Bruh. Brock's 2002 to 2004 run, not the part-time run. Exactly. Yeah, like Brock back in the day, Brock was a different animal, but now it's like I'm not saying I hate Brock. I'm not saying that, but it's like now no, we just got to face it. A lot of these wrestlers are getting up there in age, and Roman Reigns is gonna be there soon. So, like I said, all these Roman Reigns fans account, and Joe Wally's here because he will be going to Hollywood just like his relative The Rock. He will be going to Hollywood very soon. So enjoy him while he's here. But yeah, we just got to face it. A lot of these wrestlers they got it's a new age. There's like a lot of different avenues to get some bread. There's a lot of shit to do. You got Seth Rollins doing his own thing. You got Roman Reigns getting in the film. I forgot what it's called, but I think he's gonna have a film with what's his name with Malachi Black, I believe. I gotta go look it up. You see, film. I didn't say filmography. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is the movie right here. You got Roman Reigns gonna be in this movie, and Malachi Black is gonna be in this movie. So yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers who are about to start doing their own thing. And as time goes on, they're gonna make that full transition. I mean, come on now. That's just what's happening. Just keeping it real. So like I said, enjoy this bloodline storyline. Enjoy what y'all got going on with Roman Reigns, because I'm telling you, there's gonna come a time where Roman Reigns is gonna hang the boots up. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, the bad booking. Yeah, the bad booking. That's what I was talking about. It's like WWE, man. Like it's gonna be a powerhouse regardless how many years goes on. It's gonna be a powerhouse regardless who they have in the company, regardless what they do. WWE is always gonna be the more popular product. But real wrestling fans know that it has definitely regressed. They got the star power, they got the roster, they just don't know how to utilize it. Like, how is this World Heavyweight Championship run gonna go with Seth? I'm just thinking, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when Roman Reigns finally loses the title? What's gonna happen? I'm just thinking ahead. What's gonna happen? I feel like Malachi Black would do good as a horror movie character. Yeah, bro, I was thinking the same thing, like Bray Wyatt and Malachi Black in some horror flicks for sure. The Boogeyman. That shit ain't even scary. Highly doubt it. DB. Dungeons and Dragons. Honor Among Thieves. What the Alrighty then. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And the same thing that's going on in real life with the company is the same thing that's going on with the video games. Like, the reason why we spend so many times reflecting on the memories is because they are not doing much to make us forget them. No, we're not necessarily forget them, but you know what I'm trying to say, bro. You know what I'm trying to say. They struggle to create new memories, basically. Basically. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Give me five things. Give me five things right now that you really, really are enjoying. And do not say the Bloodline storyline and do not say the Judgment Day. Give me five things. Gunther, too. Give me five things outside of those three things that you really enjoy about WWE. I'm just saying. You can add NXT to that, too. Because Carmelo is doing his thing. But what's going to happen? What's going to happen when Carmelo goes to the main roster? You don't get excited when NXT talent goes to the main roster nowadays because they struggle to book them. So, yeah. But I'm definitely excited for more AEW content. Yeah. This isn't necessarily a biased AEW channel. I'm just saying, bruh. when it comes to real professional wrestling. Like, hey, you know where to go. Like I'll still watch Raw. I'll still watch SmackDown. But to sit here and say that it's hidden, like it was back in the day, I will be lying. But hey, we'll see what happens in the near future. You never fucking know with the WWE. You never fucking know. But finna go ahead and head up out of here. Be back later on. Chat it up with y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And we out this motherfucker. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace. Oh, come on, bro. I thought I stopped that shit. Oh, my goodness, bro. What is going on with this shit, dude?